Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I was just doing a video on how to play I Don't Wanna Miss a Thing, and I showed you how I picked up the chords following the YouTube video on my iPhone, and this time I'm gonna show you how and why I played the way I played, okay? Like how I find my own style and how I do my own version of songs. And what I explain on that video is that rock is freedom, and you're free to do absolutely anything you want when you play a cover version. So instead of following every tutorial you find to the letter, just criticize us. You know, we're not gods. We're just giving things our own style, and you should give things your own style and trust in your you know, your musical taste, because that's the key. You gotta play what you want to play, and I always say that's what keeps us motivated. So let's go to that. And remember, if this is the first time you watch me, subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Okay, so for the intro, I already covered that in another video. I'm not gonna go there right now. For the main melody, so I would really like to play that in this place, and that's pretty much what Steven Tyler is singing. Maybe I should explain more what I do on my left hand, because many people like playing chords. I hate playing chords on the left hand, and I'll never do it again. I really like adding. When you're playing a chord, the only way for you to add rhythm is by changing. But that sounds so poor, so unrich. There's so much more you can give to the melody by opening up the chord and playing the same notes of the chord spread apart in an arpeggio. And that's what I'm always doing. I'm already playing D major. Instead of doing that, I'm opening it up. How do I pick up that rhythm for that part? It's a very common rhythm. You're gonna find it anywhere. You could go like. You can do anything you want. To me, that's the intuitive thing to do. You don't need to play absolutely every key on the left hand. You can omit a couple of sounds here and there to add more stress to what you're playing with your right hand. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay, let's do that again. I'm following the same pattern of the arpeggio. Always doing a resource I always use, which is playing an octave lower, because it kind of feels more the spectrum of sound, So I'm doing this. It not only serves the purpose of playing the melody, but the rhythm also. See how I did all that? That's something that just sounds nice. You learn that by playing Bach, but then you know you can learn that by copying angels. The arpeggio, blah, 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 blah. incorporating this left hand where I started with this pattern. Play it softer, because that's like, there are climaxes that are like, you know, that explode, and there are climaxes that actually implode, and it's that moment where you cry. It's when you play something really in a very subtle manner. So and that's the right moment to lower the sound, okay? And I play a lot with dynamics and expression. That's my thing. And that's the right moment to go, let's do this again. Because that's the unexpected chord. So instead of stressing it out, you gotta hide it. You gotta hide it, and people are like, wait, what's that chord? I want to hear it again. You know, it's this little hide and seek game that the composer has. And then you're gonna be like, yes, that's a chord, it's an E minor, listen to it. So, yes, I'm crazy like that, I'm sorry. Do it again, paying attention to the expression, because I just got lost. So the melody in the right hand, I was playing all the time the vocals, and then when the guy stopped singing, I play the orchestral part, which is such a strong signature of the whole song. Hide it, show it. And this is the time to shine and show all the chords. The right combination here and there. I'm just learning how to play this, but this is a tempestuous part of the song. So you really gotta, like I said, shine and show it. And it's very important the kind of inversion you use for the chord, because some chords sound stronger than others depending on the inversion you use. If I were doing I'm not gonna be playing the first, that's wrong, because the melody is here, so I gotta be playing this C major in this inversion so that you hear the melody in the higher note. That's actually the key Angel's tip of the day here, please. That's it, the key to knowing which inversion you have to use for each chord. Whenever you're playing something and you know the chord is C major but you don't know which inversion, you always have to leave the melody, the note from the melody has to be the higher note of the chord. This is a C major, so that's the last note, E. So the bottom notes are gonna be C and G. Doing a progression like this, always keeping a third. So let's find another kind of combination we can do. I mean, it sounds okay, it's fine, but it's a little bit boring. When in classical music you learn that whenever you do something like this, you need to add something extra so it has a little bit more flavor. Look, by keeping the F here, it sounds better because you're using different chords. Crap. And I thought I would speak English better in the morning. Okay, so instead of doing plus, I don't think that's the right chord. Do A, F, A, G, F, A, C, F, C. Okay, so let's go in. Crap, I just transposed everything to another key. What was the right key for this? I'm gonna have to go back to the fingering, so hard always. The easiest combination of fingers is 1, 2, 5. And there you have to jump. So 1, 2, 5. And you know, by leaving one note on the keyboard while pressing one key on the keyboard, you're able to use your wrist as a pivot. So you're pivoting on your hand, keeping one note. In this case, we're keeping F. I'm exaggerating this movement, that's why it's like. And try to keep this distance very rigid, so so you don't screw up what you're playing, because otherwise it's like all fluffy. Yeah, I don't like using the third, definitely the second. You can do 1 to 4 instead and go to the fifth. Probably more professional. That sounds good. That was my bench. So you go from A, G, but you move to this G by switching some of these keys. So D, G on the left hand, and now the expression changes. You're blooming, everything has to burst. You see the fireworks in this scene, so you gotta be able to play louder. You gotta reserve a little bit of power for that extra at the end. So it's Tyler sings. He actually switches a little bit the melody at the end. And then just fade it out when you finish playing. Don't do an abrupt ending, because then your friends and family are gonna be like, what the heck? You just played that beautifully, and then you're like, played it beautifully, right? Now, like, work it out. And that note is the final mystery of the melody. Guys, I hope you like this tutorial. I got a rush because the battery's dying. But thank you so much for watching. If this is the first time you watch me, please remember to follow. And you can see me also play live on Periscope every Tuesday and Saturday night. And I have an Instagram account, Facebook account, Twitter account, Snapchat account, my website angelspin.com, and remember to subscribe. Bye.